Hey guys, what's up? It's E.T. from SongSaga, the game that gets people sharing the stories and soundtrack of their lives. I'm back on day 23 of sharing 30 songs in 30 stories in 30 days. But today I want to do something a little bit different because today's election day. So I'm going to use today as an opportunity to talk about the Gold Award cards. Ooh, Gold Awards. And basically what the Gold Award cards are, when you're playing the longer game and everyone has prompt cards, which I've been sharing the last 23 days, players will also get a couple of 2 or 3 or however many you decide Gold Award cards that they use to give props to their fellow players. And a lot of the content on the Gold Award cards is directly related to things that happened at the MTV Music Awards or the Grammys. So they're sort of in the spirit of those types of award shows, but you get to have your own award show every time you play SongSaga. And so in the spirit of the election, I thought I might explain some of the, give some examples of what some of these award cards actually are. So one is the Rick Astley Award for the most groan-worthy story. So if you're watching the election today and you're like I am, the Rick Astley Award for most groan-worthy story might be one. If you find the whole election situation depressing, regardless of your candidate, just because of the nature of things in the world and the state of America today, then maybe you would give someone the Smiths card for the most depressing story. And if things get really out of hand and the cops have to come in and deal with riots and craziness in the streets, then you might give someone the NWA card for the best story involving police. And that's from Detroit, 1989, from their little run-in with the law, most famous run-in with the law. If you happen to think one of the candidates is a candidate that should have never been a candidate in the first place, you might give them the Vanilla Ice Award for the story that should have never been told. And 3 more, if one of your candidates had done something really, really terrible and you wanted to blackmail them, I don't know, like a P-tape maybe, then you might give them the Radiohead Award for the most blackmailable story. And that's based on the famous case in 2019 when someone pirated OK Computer before the band had actually released it, and wanted to charge the band a ton of money, and they were like, no, screw that, and they released it themselves as sort of an FU to the hacker. If you are worried about the election being stolen by someone, you might give them the Macklemore Award, which is the award for, if you get this card, you can steal someone else's award for yourself. And this is based on how Macklemore behaved at the 2014 Grammy Awards. You remember, I think he stole the award from Adele, maybe? I can't remember. And then lastly, if you're like me and you've been sitting in front of your computer refreshing and going, when is this whole election nonsense gonna end? It's gone on too long, I can't take it anymore. You might give the Pink Floyd Award for the longest story or song. So those are some examples of the Gold You Rock cards. They're heaps of fun. There's tons of them in the box, and you get to give these to each other. So it's a nice way to kind of give points to your friends and call them out for being awesome. There's a whole bunch more in the box, like I said. And I'll finish off today's session with probably just about the most important card in the box and the most truthful card in the box, especially if you went out and voted today. You rock. The You Rock cards are what you get every time your song and story set is voted the best. So the way you keep score in SongSaga is by telling great stories with great songs and winning a set, which gets you a You Rock card, or by getting Gold Award cards given to you by your fellow players. So that's how you accumulate points in SongSaga. Hopefully this election nightmare ends soon and your candidate wins. And regardless of which side of the political line you fall on, SongSaga is a game we can all agree is super fun and helps us all take a musical journey down memory lane, which I think is something that we probably all could use right now to kind of distract ourselves from everything that's been dominating the news cycle in our lives and our news feeds for the last, 4 years. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow with day 24 on another song and story. And in the meantime, get yourself a copy of the game. We're on pre-order now at song-saga.com. Thanks.